Welcome to my views on news. A few hours ago, Tigray regional government issued a statement. Tigray External Affairs Bureau released this statement. The statement is an offer of peace to Ethiopian federal government in connection with Ethiopian New Year. Tigray has offered to be part of African Union-led peace process. We have been waiting since then for official reply from Ethiopian government. What is Ethiopian government's position? Is it ready to stop war? Is it ready to restart negotiations with Tigray regional government? Negotiations are already underway, but is Ethiopian government ready to agree to what Tigray regional government said a few hours ago? So we are still waiting. No official statement from Ethiopian government so far, but and no statement from Eritrean government as well. But African Union just 30 minutes ago released a statement. What is African Union saying? And an Eritrean ambassador spoke as well in response to Tigray's offer of cessation of hostilities. Who is this ambassador? Can his statement be regarded as official position of Eritrean government? One Ethiopian minister and ambassador spoke as well, criticizing Tigray's announcement of cessation of hostilities. We'll have a look at all these statements one by one. Firstly, Eritrea viewers, Eritrean role is very crucial when it comes to resolution of conflict in northern Ethiopia. Since the start of this third phase of war on the 24th of August, Tigray regional government has been accusing Eritrean forces that they are part of this military offensive on Tigray, that from Eritrean soil shelling is being conducted on Tigray territories, that ENDF units have crossed into Eritrea, and from Eritrean soil they have launched offensives on Shiraro. So Eritrea is part of this conflict. No official statement from Eritrea so far, but an Eritrean ambassador spoke, and some pro-Eritrean government news sources backed by Eritrean government, they passed some remarks as well in response to Tigray's announcement of cessation of hostilities. Ambassador Beyine is Eritrean ambassador to Kenya. If you remember, just a few days ago, he tweeted. In his tweet, he implied that TPLF should be decimated. He said that indirectly he said TPLF would not get second chance. Once again he spoke just an hour ago, and he criticized Tigray People Liberation Front. He said TPLF was saying that it would that it was into third phase of its struggle, a decisive chapter of its struggle. Where is this narrative now? And secondly, he said that TPLF's position was that it was not ready to talk without preconditions, and now suddenly it is ready to talk without any preconditions. So he criticized this announcement of cessation of hostilities by Tigray regional government, and some news sources backed by Eritrean government, I believe, they are criticizing Tigray regional government, and they say that this announcement of cessation of hostilities will cost Ethiopians and people of Tigray high price. So they seem to be rejecting this ceasefire offer by Tigray regional government. But again, I'm saying no official statement from Eritrean government so far. Secondly, some Ethiopian ministers and diplomats spoke as well, who are anti-TPLF, you can say that. And I don't think they have any say in the ongoing talks. I don't think they can change government's position about starting talks with TPLF or rejecting talks with TPLF. The two people who spoke are firstly Tigray Dandia, who is Ethiopian Minister of Peace from the Oromia region, and he is known for his bold statements. A few days ago, he criticized Oromia Prosperity Party as well. He criticized Ethiopian federal government too. He criticized Oromia Prosperity Party, Oromia regional government, that they were involved in killing of ethnic Amharas in Valaga. He absolved OLA to some extent. And he criticized TPLF today in his message. He said there can be only one defense force in a country. So before the start of any talks, TPLF must be disarmed. This is his response to Tigray's offer of peace. Thirdly, Suleiman Dadefo, Ethiopian ambassador, I think he is ambassador to the UAE. He tweets a lot and he is very critical of Tigray People Liberation Front. He accused Tigray People Liberation Front of deception. The TPLF wants to make preparations for another war. And this offer of peace is just a deception. People of Ethiopia, government of Ethiopia should not be deceived. But again, I'm saying Suleiman Dadefo, Tigray Dandia are not decision makers. They don't have any say in the ongoing peace talks between Ethiopian federal government and Tigray regional government in Djibouti. So I think their tweets, their messages are their personal opinions. But it just shows there are hawks in Ethiopia, part of Ethiopian government, which can try to sabotage this peace process. Now, what remains to be seen is Ethiopian government's position. African Union spoke two words. Very important statement from African Union. Moussa Faki, African Union Commission chairperson, has released a statement. In the statement, African Union addressed Tigray regional government as Tigray regional government, not as TPLF. And African Union welcomed this announcement of stopping of war by Tigray, firstly. Secondly, it said that the two parties should hold direct talks under the auspices of African Union. Direct talks already underway. It further said that Ethiopian federal government has also shown its desire for peace through dialogue. And Tigray's offer of peace is a window of opportunity, a unique opportunity which should be seized for peace in Ethiopia. An important point is that African Union says that the two parties should hold talks under the auspices of African Union. An African Union-led peace process will have mutually agreed international partners too. This is the most important point in African Union statement, that this peace process will have mutually agreed international partners as well. It means that Ethiopian federal government and Tigray regional government have agreed on some international partners as well, that they will be part of this peace process. Other than African Union, US obviously is playing a key role. I say that credit goes to the US for this announcement of stopping of war from Tigray side. So obviously it means that the two sides have agreed to involve international mediators as well. African Union is there, but US and other players will also be there. So we are waiting for official response of Ethiopian federal government. Before that, I personally think that overall encouraging developments are happening. So far, Ethiopian government has not rejected Tigray's offer of peace. It means that things have been agreed in the background. In coming hours, I think we're going to see Ethiopian government's response, which I think will be uh, positive, and the two sides are going to start talks for a ceasefire. That is my understanding and what I have learned through some sources. Thank you for watching.